I
about
guess I have
yourself?
one too. Well, maybe be able to uh yeet you right out of the depression that you're feeling from
Yeah,
that
that's what
one.
I thought.
I don't know. Did I use that slang term correctly? Am I cool?
Yeah, you are cool.
Okay, good.
That worked.
The song that I have is called "The Way You Feel" by Hotel Apache. They're a band that's really hard to find information on, but they're based in California and they started in 2016. They consist of Ryan Garcia on vocals, Jared Ramos on drums, and Steven Darling on guitar. I'm continuing my trend of talking about bands that have a smaller following. This is just by accident. This is the first song that came to mind when I suggested we do this again. I hope they can benefit from our millions of listeners. They can get a little bit of a bump from us, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because right now they're rocking about 3,200 Instagram followers,
Okay. Yeah, I mean
which
that's
is really small.
more than us.
Well, sure. Most people have more than us. I have more than us.
That's true. That is true. So do I.
But it sounds like first and foremost, they like to make music for themselves. I got some of this info from an interview they did with musicandperspective.com. Some of their influences include Prince, Michael Jackson, The Police, New Edition, and Van Halen. They sound like humble people, and all they really want is to keep the whole thing going as long as they can, because they make their music and say sometimes write music for other people, stuff like
Mhm.
that. Sounds like a cool gig.
Yeah.
But this is yet another band that I'd love to see in person one day. You know, once the pandemic is over, if they come to
Finally.
this coast, we'll see.
Please do.
I'll drive to New York. I'll drive to Boston. I don't care. I want to see these guys. But this song is interesting, and I have no idea what it's about, but I believe it's a love song of sorts. But
What?
we'll have a listen to the first verse.
I promise all my friends love tonight that I'll be saved. But let it go with nothing fit and good a place, no bang. I separate myself from the cultivated names. To go where you be scared to go and leave in shame.
I consider myself someone who's pretty good at analyzing words, but I'll just be guessing because, like, because we haven't gotten to the chorus yet, which will make this make more sense. But I suspect this song is about someone deciding to forego just hooking up with people and is chasing something more. He says, because the lyrics are a little hard to hear and they're a little they're vague,
Mm.
very vague. Um, he says, "I promised all my friends love tonight that I'd be saved." Saved is like usually a religious connotation, but I don't think that it's what he's talking about. Like saved could mean something, mean like saving himself for a deeper connection. Um, I will say the second verse offers even less information. But here's the chorus, my favorite part.
I like the way you feel yourself in the night. You want it bad, but I just wanna love my life. I try to feel the sound, to bounce in the night. But I just wanna love. I like the way you feel yourself in the night. You want it bad, but I just wanna love.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's some
I
good
love
shit.
it. It's such a good song. That might clear it up a little bit. It's still unclear who this person is to him. So he says, "And all my life I try to feel the sound, to bounce in the night, but I just want to love." I think that reinforces my hookups theory, but
Yeah,
I
that
have
makes
no
sense.
idea. Because bounce could just be like about dancing and partying. But
True.
given the context of the next lyrics about this other person wanting it bad, I think this is just a song about someone shifting what they want. I can relate to that. I used to be into hooking up and whatnot, but nowadays that's a lot less appealing. Though there's nothing wrong with hookups. You do you, and a bunch of other people, I guess. Um, a lot of my love for the song is just the feel, like the feel of it, the vibe.
Mm.
It's like breezy, summery, calming, and extraordinarily catchy. Um, it has like an 80s kind of vibe, and
Yeah.
I'm an absolute sucker for like music from that era or music that manages to pull off sounding like it in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that was The Way You Feel by Hotel Apache, and I encourage everyone to listen to them and buy all of their merch because their t-shirt is fucking cool.
It is cool. I'm surprised they're not more popular. It sounds like a radio hit.
It does, right? When I first heard that song, I was like, oh, I haven't heard this really huge band before.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I don't know how that song hasn't like caught on.
Maybe it will
It
now
is
that we put it out
so
there.
good. Probably. Maybe they'll send me a free t-shirt.
Oh, please. Can we please have some of your merch?
Just kidding. I'll pay for it. I
We're
love supporting musicians. They're wonderful and amazing. And all of their songs are good.
Yeah.
Every single one of their songs. This one is just happens to be the first one that I ever heard. I literally found it because Apple Music has these like weekly new music mix playlists that update every week.
Mm-hmm.
And this song was in one of those based on what I listened to.
Well, you've been given a gem.
They did a good job. And I assumed because they were in that playlist that they were big, but I guess not.
No, good job on Apple for representing smaller artists.
Because they're a traffic controller. That's how I found them too.
Yeah.
And they are not big at all. Crazy.
Support
Apple Music is
small
making me a hipster.
Yeah, you are a hipster. It's okay.
Maybe Apple will accidentally promote our podcast.
Hey, please
Please.
put us on your algorithm.
Yeah, I don't know if Apple has one. They're just sort of like, but
We'll wing it.
yeah, we'll get up there. We'll ascend to greatness one day.